Begin. Welcome everybody back to this. As you see, things are different. My walls are barren as shit, no posters, although they are painted. And I will be putting my posters back up, maybe make a few changes, but I'm thinking about putting my like Demon Slayer poster over on the wall right over that way, or like over there where my See It Sada poster was. And I might do that and put like See It Sada probably right there or there. I haven't decided, but yeah. Sorry, I'm cutting into our time, my bad. So, glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Yeah, nah, don't worry. I forgot my name is Dumbass. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, dumbass. No problem. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. The fuck is your problem? They already told me you didn't want to join any clubs this year. Last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come here and just hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What are you gonna do, fucking assassinate me? Probably. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Ooh! Damn! How does it feel? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dumbass always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. There, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Oh, fuck off, Fly. Goddamn. Goofy ass. You two really are really good friends. I can't. Shutting down. Really good friends, aren't you? Yeah, I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Dumbass can become good friends too. Who doesn't want to be friends? I'm pimping. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Not the weirdest situation I've been put into. Pause. I should have worded that bad. Also, my lights are on and I don't have my little circle ring light. That's because, hold on, I got LED strips along my walls and shit. 100 fucking Christ, it's bright. I keep them at 50 because it's too bright at 100. It's like, fuck. There we go, much better. Oh, you're even bright. You something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. It may sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. You never think! I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the mission. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is just a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Saved! I gotta really, push this forward. I won't make it a big deal as if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. I pulled out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked Enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually... Okay, you're saying I have the attention span of a goldfish. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Discuss it if you wanted. This is... She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not being able to read, actually. It's not that I don't read much, it's not I can't read. I hope my camera is not fucked. Hold on. Is that better? Should have probably checked that. Yeah, that's good. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Thank you! Fuck. I look forward to hearing what you think. As if I can figure out how to read. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. So I'm down in the nearest desk. I occupy myself with something like literature related by myself like this. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes. I'm listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. Well, probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, reading and being able to intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Sometimes that speaks to their creative, something that speaks to their creative minds. It doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Hey, weird. On God! And that's a good point. In this case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Yeah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. You know what? That's valid. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry! Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I had some unorganized bobs earlier, and I just like, it felt so depressing because it was 5:45 in the morning. I'm over here eating 2 unorganized bobs and a glass of Mountain Dew with ice. That's like the most depressing meal. Like, I swear to God. Yeah. And for those who don't know what unorganized bobs are, they're just sloppy joes. I just like calling them that because one time my friend said it and I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of funny and clever. Maybe it wasn't as funny and clever as I thought it was. Whatever. Shut up. Anyway, usual stuff, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Dude, I relate to that. I don't got the motivation for shit. Except making videos. No, I don't. Fucking with you, kind of. Maybe. I don't know. You don't read into that. Anyway, I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but to wonder, why can't I read what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Find myself filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Yeah, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does your school even have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? If you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. It's true, though. Yeah. People are gonna know me as a fucking nerd. Come on, dude. Come on, watch my back. You think I'm gonna get bitches like that? Nah. You can't do that, bro. People are gonna think I'm some fucking nerd. Can't do that to me. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Ha ha ha. That's what I do, but imagine Sayori's vision is like pyro. You know how in Team Fortress 2, if you put on like the pyro vision goggles, you see things like rainbows and fucking unicorns and shit. That's probably what she sees, bro. You better look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Yeah? Not every day. That's not very convincing. Can I stop right-clicking? How many days in this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Oh, come on. Please give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Unless you're not. I've written all over. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Your hair's sticking out all around here. Shit, no, man. You really need to brush this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. It's more than your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. Look at you mess! There's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Who knows that? Of course they would. No one's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Yeah! Pimpin'! You meanie. We tell it how it is. Also, I don't know if my... Hold on. Is my mouse cursor showing? Fuck. Hold on. Oops. Sorry. My bad. It wasn't. I'm a fucking idiot. And you don't even have your boyfriend. Seriously, Sarah. I don't think you have a boyfriend yet. Oh, that's me. Yeah, that is super mean. Sorry, but you thank me later. The better it looks, you'll change your mind. I don't like this. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it was to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Not really. It kind of angers me that this in-game character is actually like getting close to women. Me, I could never in a million years. Anyway, hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? In your chest. Did this thing even fit you properly? It did it when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. I'm staring straight at the text. I'm looking straight at the text. I'm not looking anywhere else on the screen. It looks much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sirius button up like that? It's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth that at all. I'm gonna unbutton and replace it once more. All that fucking trouble in that goofy ass scene. Man. And the world's round. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. You'd take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So I keep it in a button. I'm saying embarrassing things. On God. Anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, let's focus on waking up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. That's some bullshit. Guess we are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of yourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Well, you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again. I was joking that time. Man, it's possible to tell with these sometimes. Okay, everyone. Calls out. Let's show our poems we wrote now. Oh boy. Mine, I forgot what mine had to do on. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna pause up, read what mine said, because I'm pretty sure it was about endlessness and pain and suffering. In fact, I'm not gonna pause now. Because it was something about, it was just depressing. Dumbass, can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but trots away to relieve her poem. Relieve? I don't remember. Did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration since I really never done this before. Now that everyone is ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Pull up the poems. Loose leaf torn spiral notebook. And composition notebook. Oh, pimpin'. From where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Oh boy. Alright, let's talk to our best friend. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayre first. She's my good friend after all. Alright. Oh my goodness. This is so good, dumbass. Thank you. Huh? I love it. Such a good writer. Sayre, you must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Well, when you jumped at like depressing things, so I don't really know how to feel about that. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little bit more constructive than this, maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you didn't like it just because I wrote it? I'm not sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a dumbass poem. It's a dumbass poem! No purpose! And that's what makes it feel extra special. It's like I can feel your feelings in it. Looks at the sheet against your chest. You're so weird, Sarah. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Reminds me how you're really part of the club, you know? Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, dumbass. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this and for other people. That's something only a really good person thinks. I'm not sure if Sarah receives a full picture of my motive then. Again, I can't deny she's the reason why I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Hooray! You'll make reading my... don't worry, I'm really bad at reading. We'll see about that. Alright, dear sunshine... I'm vibing right now. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me, kissing my forehead to help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play, or are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. that last I want breakfast line, that shit hits deep, man. Derry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no question. Forgot to do it last night. At least it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be so mean. Still tried my best. Ah, yeah. Didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yes. Especially the last line. Made eggs and toast. That's nice. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip. She's not wrong! I get all cranky. There's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. Next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Guess I look forward to it. Nuh-uh! Natsuki, why not? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Just didn't evoke any emotions. So it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? Maybe. I'll pass. Anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, but people can try it, but that's about it. Okay, well that's a bit, that's, yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Well, just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. And poems for them people to express themselves, your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, the fact that people can't do shit. They actually fuck up the earth, in fact. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Nuh-uh! Not harder than the belt. I like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect the youngest one. Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with her last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Let's talk about it. Hey, dumbass. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, dumbass. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of thing. It's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I had Monica in my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Wouldn't be surprised if you had the sorts of things in common. Yeah, existential crisis, depression, not knowing what to do with your life after you graduate, knowing that one day we'll just perish and be forgotten by time. You know, the normal. Well, we may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get from reading your poem. You sure not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sarah's writing kind of gentle feel to it. Mine is blunt and depressing. I get it. Mine's okay. I'll go fuck myself. I can tell that she likes exploring with more emotion, happiness, and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? It's called melancholy, dumbass. Learn about it. Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment with it a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find this kind of style that suits you. I gotta hurry this up. Everyone might think, or might be a little biased towards their own styles, but I'll always help you figure out what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. And that doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Alright, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel the blind. It's like a film left cut out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas have already scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into anything. And okay. A little hole. Stretching forever into everything. A little hole of infinite choices. Now I realize now that I wasn't looking as I was looking out, and he was on the other side looking in. Okay. It's a bit weird. So what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you want to call it. I'm sure I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. That kind of style has gotten really popular nowadays. That is that a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. You could say epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. I think I get it. We as a player are looking through a screen, looking into it, while the character is looking out. That's what I think. That's what I think. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's a little bit better friends with each other. Anyway, here's my writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're in a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, then tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. No problem. I gotta do this one quick. I'm running out of time. He stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that, so it's that bad. No. Did I just raise my voice? Yeah, you did. I'm so sorry. Buries her face in her hands. I can't help but notice several minutes. We haven't gotten anywhere. It'll take a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. Ew, what were you saying? Right, it's that there are specific writing habits that people are typical to new writers, and it's been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers that they always try to make the bit. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they fit the two together. The end result is that both style and expressiveness are weakened. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that is not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not finding them and building them, but to work together is the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes together with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry, it's fine. Apologies. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd like to share my thoughts and build process behind it. I gotta finish this off soon. Ghost under the light. Tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath my bathing. Must be this one, the last remaining street light have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air. God, I can't read! Present, but living in the past, the light flickers, I flicker back. Okay. This might have to be a 27-minute video. I'm sorry that I have such terrible handwriting. What? Bro, I couldn't even read it because it was good. I'm used to my fucking handwriting, where it's like caveman type shit. I think your handwriting is pretty. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write your longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time, we wanted to write something a little more mild. Something to easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about to go at all, dumbass. Okay. Really? Must have totally missed the point. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. You don't know that. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in work. I usually do that, paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me more happy to think about it. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. As it's from my mediocre writing abilities. I guess they're just being nice. There's no way my poems can stand up to yours. This is a literature club after all, and I wish I could fucking speak! I sighed. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper in their own perspective. Okay, listen. I have to save this off. I'll finish this off in the next video because it's getting fucking long. So thank you guys so much for watching this far into the video if you actually made it. Comment down below if you want to see more Borderlands because I know that video did decent. And I already actually had the next video set up, believe it or not, because I've actually took into account that, you know what, maybe I could start, I don't know, getting good and, you know, just recording multiple like videos in one day and then uploading them like a day or so afterwards. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.